Start recording now. I'm going to take this 30-second short if we get it on my Lucids, I think. I just got to make sure that I'm analyzing this right. But this seems like a decent trade. Okay, so... Dude, 4 hour looks so bullish, but the 1 hour is like... I guess the 1 hour is bullish too. Why do we look so bullish on the higher time frame, but like, I still don't believe in it? This just seems bearish on the lower time frame. I feel like maybe we're conflicting. Okay, there's the 30-second. I'm in there on my Lucids. Hopefully we don't tap the trend line and just come back up. That would suck. I'm going to leave my stop at the high on this play, since it's just an eval account. Gonna go for those 25 points again. I think 720 could be in play for PM. 720. I don't know if we're bullish. I don't really know what we are. I'll flip bullish if we inverse the 15-minute to the upside. If we don't flip the 15, I'm bearish still. I'm kind of like neutral though, mostly. I'd like a play off the extremities for a funded play, right? I'm done taking funded plays inside the range. I'm sick of losing. I just want a nice little winner here. So I'm not gonna touch anything inside the range on my funded. Okay. Trump speaking? I don't think so. Yeah, the cabinet meeting, but I don't think he's like literally speaking right now. I think it's like maybe other people. Also, wouldn't the cabinet meeting be over? It's like 1:30. It's been 2 hours. Break even at the low? Yeah, not yet, obviously. Okay, there's the break even. It's up to you if you want to go to break even this early. I did. Just gonna keep the wrist tight. Just hope that this dumps here. This is good bearish structure, right? Almost head and shoulders pattern, actually. So we should expect price to complete down here for the market maker sell model. Pretty close to break even there for me. Got a little SMT there. I think that was just price reacting to that. Yeah, it's gonna be a break even, guys. We should have like pushed through here. I feel like if we were gonna be actually bearish. That's kind of a super reaction, so this is probably just gonna be a break even trade. Yeah, break even. Okay. Finally got your Lucid eval. Nice. Yeah, we're kind of creating like trend line liquidity, or I don't know. I really just want to look at today from the perspective of like the 5 minute. I feel like that's the clearest. And so far, we've continued to respect 5 minute bearish PD arrays and 15. And so as long as we continue to do that, I'm going to be bearish. Even though structure here on the higher time frame looks a little bullish. Because I think we make a second stab at the lows here. Like we could potentially go all the way back to London if we get moving. And of course, now we dump, right? Part of me didn't even want to get out break even there. Like there's no really reason to get out break even there. Like we didn't sweep a significant low. We just like, yeah, of course, man. Like why don't I just stay in that? It's just, yeah, I don't know. I should have just trusted my gut there and just not gone to break even. It's eval. It's eval. It is what it is. What up, Richard? Okay, so price just tapped into nothing. Nothing there. Am I copy trading the evals? I am, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Mentorship students. Dodgy's texting me right now talking about the class and he forgot about it. So, I don't know. We gotta figure out when we're gonna do that. I really can't do it tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow after AM. Um, maybe we can figure out a time in one of the evenings here. Also, I didn't have anything prepared. I wouldn't even know what I would do the class on. I could have just like brought somebody up and like had them back test and we could have went over. But like I want to make sure that it's like quality, so I just, yeah. We have this 15-second inverse to the downside here. Um uh what do we think? You guys think this dumps? Probably just another break even trade, right? Even if it did work. We would probably just sweep the low. We don't really have good volume right now. I think that's the problem. ES looks like it's going to complete at the low, right? I mean, we've already established that this is basically a market maker sell model being put in on the lower time frame. So we're probably going to complete down here. 15-second is risky. Yep. Yep. But it gets the break even. It gets the job done. And it's an instant break even trade. Like literally instant break even. Instant, instant. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Well, thanks, commissions. So, dream scenario for longs today will be like, actually, I don't have a dream scenario for longs. I'm just bearish. I want shorts. So I guess dream scenario for a short would be like take out lunch high, take out this high inside the gap, get a short from here maybe. But genuinely, like I don't even want to see that because that to me would be bullish. We'd be violating this 5 minute gap, which I think should hold. So realistically, the best short would come from this high, but I don't want to short on funded inside the range. So I really don't know what to do. I mean, I guess if we see something really textbook, I'll take it and lose on it again inside the range. Like, I don't know. Starting to mess with my psychology a little bit. I know data and everything, but weird, Tommy. I don't know. Maybe just give it some time. Because you get a bigger payout cap for so instead of only being able to request $1,000, you get to request $2,000 every payout, and it's only if like what $10 more. Yes, we've been moving a lot today. I'm really excited to go over some of these trades from today. This morning was kind of messy. We got the 30-second long right off open that, in my opinion, was a break-even trade, but maybe you got lucky. And then that printed. And then we took this long on the 1 minute on eval because we'd already swept out buy side, but I was convinced we would go higher. We had more liquidity above. And then after we took out that liquidity that I wanted, we had the 5-minute inverse here, and there was also a tiny 1 minute, but the problem with the 1 minute was that it was internal versus external. And so this was a break-even trade, and then we got the 5-minute long immediately after this. Okay. Back to the highs here. And this was also a break-even because it failed to hit 1R before reversing. And then we get the dump. And on this dump, I'm not going to lie, I chased unfunded. I saw this candle put in, and that sold it for me. Yes, we could have bounced from the last gap in the leg here. Yes, it was a gamble. Did I keep my risk tight? Absolutely. Okay. I wasn't going to let this thing turn into a losing trade, so what I did, so when I entered, I kept my stop loss like 25 points, and I like entered like here, and I had a stop like above this high that had wicked into this fair value gap because I didn't think that we should pull back. Because this was balanced. And if you look here, it's a very obvious order block on the 15-second. So I figured this should have held, and if we came up to there, that would have been a bad sign. We would have been respecting the last gap in the leg, and I held that down to the low here and to the low here. So I caught a nice little 100-point move there. And then, obviously, I was in PM chat. I called this trade out. I'd already taken the trade on my fundeds, so I said I was taking this on eval, but that this was a very good setup. And then, obviously, this printed. Some of you guys are asking me, what about the equal lows? These are important equal lows. Look at the 3-minute, right? The reason why I don't care about these equal lows is because of where we reacted from. Okay, first of all, we have this 1 hour last gap in the leg with the breaker slash order block on the higher time frame. We swept out all of sell side liquidity, okay? And the momentum of this candle coming back up was very convincing. Also, this had a good break even. And we had the unfilled 15-minute above that we needed to balance. So anytime we see these death candles like this, we need to come back to balance this liquidity before heading lower. Also, we have another short setting up right here. I guess the 30-second was invalid. What about the 1 minute? We have a 1 minute short here. I guess we'll try it again. I don't feel confident in this one, but I mean, we will see. I mean, at least this one, the break-even's further away from the entry, so if it wants to go, and it, kind of has a reaction to the low, then it'll actually go. But yeah, this short is like a C setup at this point. This is bad price conditions. So yeah. We're in choppy price conditions. Exactly, Metacog, exactly. Yeah, I mean, wow. Just horrible, horrible price conditions. Oh, there was a 2 minute there too. Gotcha. Is this LRLR above? Not really. I wouldn't say so. Dude, my trade of 8 is laggy. But yeah, so my bias for this afternoon is just hinging around this 5 minute and then this upper 15 minute. I feel like as long as we're respecting bearish, I'm gonna lean bearish, but we could just chop for the rest of the session. We got so much movement beforehand. And then obviously there was also this 5 minute long too, which I forgot to mention. This 5 minute long did well. Maybe it was a break even. You go break even at the 15 minute, it comes back. And then of course it runs, right? But I was saying about this, you know, only take it if it meets your criteria. If you're just taking it because you're FOMOing off the 1 minute, don't take it. So that's about it. Yeah, this gap here is what, 3 points? Okay. How was Lucid so far? I don't know. I haven't gotten to the funded phase yet. I'm still working on the evals. We do have a 1 minute long inside of a 5 minute bearish gap. We kind of do have like kind of trend line liquidity. I see the vision. We don't have delivery on this long anywhere. Like I guess we tapped into the last 3 minute here. It's like really tiny. I don't know. Yeah, we have to wait. We have to wait to break out of this. Where's Bird? I don't know. So game time? No. No, we're not touching anything right now. I don't know how I can take anything in this. We're just kind of like look at the candles here. Okay, so one characteristic of PA to know whether it's good or bad is if you look at the candles and the bodies are more pronounced than the wicks, that's good price action. That's what you want to see. If we're putting in fair value gaps, if we're moving, right? Whenever price has more pronounced wicks than bodies, and we're not really forming fair value gaps, that's bad price action. Okay. So this is not very good price action. So it's just best we wait instead of unnecessarily putting risk on the table. Let's check Wordle. I don't know. I'm liking paint. Okay. Maybe it's like it's like this. Something. Taint? No, it can't be. No N. No I in the third spot, no T in the last spot. Like, no, lattice is not it. Let's keep an eye on this 1 minute long, I guess. Didn't trigger there. Latin? Okay, we can do Latin. Oh, no N though. Did I go over the trades from this morning? Yes, I did. Yeah. So basically, just to recap, this 1 minute long, 11:33. Basically, the reason why I don't care about the equal lows is because of momentum and the higher time frame. The fact that we swept out sell side, so I feel like liquidity here is more important than the equal lows. 5 minute long, cool. 5 minute short, cool. 1 minute long on eval, cool. That's pretty much it. And then right now, this is just kind of chop. We're kind of stuck between, I don't know what. But I think we just need to break this 5 minute. If we break this, I'll be bullish to the high. And then we'll gauge the reaction at London high, or I mean lunch high, and then we'll see. SMT at this high, inside the gap. Now if we got a short, let's have a conversation about this. 1 minute's probably too small, but we combine these 30 seconds with the SMT coming out of the 5 minute. How do you feel about that? Once again, inside the range, so probably just like a eval trade again. But better than these ones. And we're just going to go up. All right, we got the macro here pushing us. We got 1 minute left until the 5 minute candle closes. Okay, now we can combine these two 1 minutes here. Sweep, delivery, clear, draw, V-shape, and discount / premium all constitute an A+ setup. Correct. What are you missing? Nothing. That looks good to me. I thought that was a word. What about this? Okay, so no 5 minute there. No close over the high yet. No real V-shape though. Faint, no, can't be faint. No T in the last spot. I really don't know what this is. This is tough. Sword? Could be like this. No, because IA doesn't make sense. Can't be ratio, no O, no R. Can't be satin, no S. I'm kind of feeling like maybe an X is in here somewhere. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Guys, heads up. 2 minute here. 2 minute. 2 minute is it. We still gotta wait a minute and a half. We got time. Oh, dude, it could be habit, but no, can't be. Might be funded. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna take it unfunded. Maybe singular funded. I wouldn't copy this though. Tacit. It can't be tacit. No T at the end. It'll almost be like, I don't know. Lock in. 4 minute can be a problem. Uh, Damn, kinda. Not really though. I mean, I think if we inverse everything here, we should be good. This is a V-shaped setup, so I don't know. I like it. If we get the 1 minute too, forget it. We really should be good then. Okay, there's the close in there. Break even at this wick low here, because I'm pretty sure it's a low inside a gap. Not really, actually, but it's an obvious low. It's good enough. It's a good break even, I guess. Macro behind us. Sweep. Delivery. Bro, this should work at least to the break even, at least. And if we put in the CISD here, forget it. We should be good all the way to like the low. I'm going to stop jinxing though. I feel like maybe the jinxing lately has been problematic too. Yeah, need the 1 minute close here. Don't want to see a bullish candle like that. Almost got it. Oh my goodness, man. What is this doing? Well, it's an eval trade, so if it loses, who cares? Got the 2 o'clock candle coming up here. I mean, dude, like... This is why we're not taking these trades unfunded, guys, because, like, inside the range lately, it's just been horrible during PM. And we got to adapt to the market conditions given. Like, I don't understand why this keeps happening. 1 minute inception still holding. I'm still in this. 2 minutes still holding as well. Doesn't look great though. Obviously, like literally the worst candle ever. I don't get it because now we have a 30-second gap that we have to break. Dude, I don't get it, man. I mean, I get it. I figured out why shit keeps losing, and it's because we're taking these trades inside the range. But like, dude, it's like right there. Like, just get the break even. At least. Okay. Bearish candle there. Just joined. Did we take anything? Yeah, Pingu. I'm in this 2 minute short right now on eval. Okay. Oops. Cancel. 30-second inverse here, please. No, didn't get it, but it's okay. That was a good candle regardless. Damn. Maybe not. We tapped the 4 minute. I know. I saw the 4. Dude, I guess I gotta start caring about the 4 more, man. I don't know. It keeps being problematic. Wow, I cannot believe that. Why would we even... Okay, whatever. Whatever. All right, out there. I just don't even get it. See, the thing is though, like if we're trading with liquidity, this shouldn't matter. The one holding there shouldn't matter. The four holding shouldn't matter. We get the V shape off of the eye being swept. We get a soup reaction. Price should just head lower. Yo. Well, I'm good. I'm glad that that was at least just an eval trade, bro. Because yeah, I don't know. These trades inside the range during PM just are not it lately. But yeah, that was on my Lucids. All right, keep an eye on this 5 into here. We still could see that close above. We'll get the OB plus the inverse to the upside in a minute 15 if it's going to happen.
Yo, hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Bro, I want us to pump over this daily inversion so bad, bro.
So just we can get clear order flow.
No, just because I'm so bullish and the weekly just bullish back to all time highs and the trading view leap competition is gonna end and I need us to be at all time highs before it ends.
Okay. I see. I see. Okay.
People were asking me about shorts earlier in the AM and I'm like, nah, like I know some of them worked, but I would not have shorted because I'm just bullish.
I got you.
Yeah, and we're delivering from the 4 hour, yeah. Um so yeah. My Wi-Fi's so bad, bro. I can't upload anything, dude. All right, I'll see you later.
All right, man. I'll catch you later. So we just got that 5 minutes to the upside. I guess we're bullish. So at least we got some clarity now. That'll help with taking trades the rest of the day. So hopefully we just make this nice and easy. Just pump to London or lunch highs, and then we can kind of gauge that reaction and see if we're going to continue to go higher. If we got a short from lunch highs, it would have to be like really textbook, but I would take it. And our draw would just be to target the lows down there. But I mean, this looks really bullish. Is my trading view lagging too? I don't think so. I think it's okay. We are going to have an SMT at lunch highs. 30-second short? No, I wouldn't short yet at this point. I'm now kind of, I want lunch highs. Kind of flipped here. Because now we've inversed that 5-minute up, and we've created that 5-minute OB. All right, I guess let's see where this 5-minute candle closes. Let's see if we can close over this high. That'll probably take us to lunch. Why don't we like the 5-minute up to those highs? Because it's too high in premium. If we look at the dealing range. Pull back here, maybe to tap the 5-minute before going higher. Am I taking anything? No, not right now. Not right now. Decent reaction from the 5-minute, I guess. Alright, Swig, I'll catch you later. Are we gonna try a confirmation long? I don't think there's anything here. I'm not really seeing anything. Yeah, not yet. Maybe if we get something, but probably not. I mean, this just seems like bad price action. Actually, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. I'm not gonna hate on it too bad. But it's not really like anything tradable for IFGs. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about, just I guess anything from this morning or just questions that you've been wanting to ask and maybe haven't had the opportunity to because AM is very busy, that's exactly what PM's for. So I guess just let me know. It's my favorite color. I like green. Green's cool. Of course, right? It's my highest win rate time for I honestly I don't know. I didn't track that. I know what my favorite setups are and the ones that have the highest win rate. They're the ones that trade off the extremities, or they're ones that sweep lows inside it for value gaps after like a bullish market structure shift, bearish market structure shift, something like that. Would you say is the final TP for the 5 minute long play if I was in? I mean, probably just this high. We left equal highs there. Here's 15. And still nothing. Okay, if you're a break-even trader, how do you segment your risk? Do you do the method that I do, or do you do something else, or do you just trade all the accounts at the same time? Do I scale? Yes. Oh, him. My bad. Sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. It's a easier way to say bearish for value gap. That's all. I think I get impatient. Sort of your method. I copy 2 accounts at a time if I take full risk. I only have 6 PAs. 250 risk per trade. Okay. Yeah, Wesley. Yeah, that can definitely cause some problems with being break even, right? Just taking the bad setups after the good setups have already played out because of FOMO. So there, if that happens, if I was you, I would just set alerts and wait for the other external to be hit at that point, and I wouldn't touch the chart because, like you said, that's what's causing you problems, right? So you've identified your problem. Just create a system that you can follow to eliminate it. Oh, for sure, Wesley. Yeah. I mean, if you're struggling with that, I mean, I can't really help you with that. Tacit can't be tacit, no T at the end. Yeah, with trades running, start by doing this. Every single trade you take, leave one micro runner. Okay? And just leave your stop at break even and don't move it. Okay? And target external liquidity. And do that until you feel comfortable doing that with a micro. Okay? Take your full profit wherever you want. 1R, scale, whatever you want to end up doing. But leave a runner every single trade. Unless it literally just makes no sense to, right? But that's how you get better. Gaining the experience of letting trades run and dealing with the emotions that you have during that time and writing them down after the fact, right? And figuring out where your flaws, where your thinking goes in that moment, okay? And then correcting that thinking in the future. Your job as a trader in order to get better is to collect data on your personal inconsistencies and find ways to correct them, okay? If you can make $100 every day, then you can make 1,000 or $10,000 every day. Okay. At this point, I don't know what we're doing. This is like horrible. We're kind of starting to wedge, I feel like. Yeah, Bryce is just dead. No SMT. I mean, NQ and ES aren't really that correlated. Running into that 4-minute and 5-minute gap now. We should soup this if we're still bullish. Finally, about the indicator using the default settings. I'm just using the default ones. What's January normally like trading? Honestly, it hasn't been my better months, but it's okay. Why are we dumping? I don't have any idea. There's no inefficiencies behind here. This is just bad price action. I mean, if it we are holding this 15-minute bearish gap here. However, normally when we inverse a 5 minutes to the upside like that, we should see price hit the high before reversing like this, at least. And that's not happening. 2 minute? What about it? One minute here. Okay, 1 minute confirmation setup off the 5 minute inverse. I mean, as long as this still holds, maybe there's something there. I mean, we don't have a liquidity sweep. There's no delivery. The targets aren't very good. So this would be like a C setup. Maybe. Would you consider this LRLR on the lower time? I don't think so. Not to the downside. It's like, it's too steep here and it's not clear here, so. Yeah, probably not. Bro, why would we just start dumping, though? That's so strange. Maybe it's because, like, literally ES is kind of controlling price right now. We respect this gap here on the 3. There isn't an official term for 3OB stacked up. Nah, 2 is just prop block. I don't know what 3 would be. Yeah, today could just be an inside day where we like actually just don't sweep any liquidity. We just like go back and forth, which would be like disastrous. Chop block? Yeah, I guess so. Chop block. Why does your back hurt? I don't know. You need to go to the chiropractor. Maybe see a specialist. We left behind a 3-minute that just got tapped into there. I guess we'll see. I don't really know what the bias is right now, guys. I can't figure out. So whenever I'm trying to figure out a bias, for those of you that need to be filled out on this, I'm looking for draw on liquidity plus order flow, okay? And that's going to give me my bias. Right now, do we have a good draw on liquidity? Do we know, like, what order flow is? Like, what fair value gaps are being respected and disrespected? So I can't really form a bias, and because I can't form a bias, I can't take a trade. So I just sit here and I watch and I sit on my hands and I remain patient. And I do nothing. Gotta have a 2-minute slash 3-minute long here. What do we think? What do we think of the 2-minute here? It looks like it's got good momentum. We respected that 1 minute that helped price initially. Probably a good eval trade, right? Go break even at the high, maybe. Too big a stop. I don't think that's too bad. 22 points. 22 is pretty normal. It's target 624 or 674. It would just be for 624. I mean, technically it's 1-to-1, right? But you could take the pullback here. And then it's better than 1-to-1. But overall, guys, you're just trading chop. Like, I'm not taking this. I'm not advocating to take this. I'm just pointing out things on the chart that I see. Not even on eval? I mean, no, I wouldn't. I would just stay out of this. Even if it works, I just don't even care. Like it's not even worth it. And so far, I mean, like, look at this. It's just instantly died as soon as the candle closed. Like, the momentum here just isn't consistent. Almost at the high here. Once you hit the high here, you got to go break even on the two. Okay, so there's the break even. I took the soup. Dude, I'm not in anything. This is horrible. I've taken one trade, I lost. Like, I'm... On Lucids, yeah. Yeah. I took two minis on the trade I lost, so I lost like 500. I'm like trying to size for about 500 risk per trade. We have an SMT, by the way, at this high, but I don't really think it should matter. It's an internal one. I think ultimately what's important here is that we respected the 5-minute inverse. We got this 5-minute inverse to the upside now. So this should just be good to go. I mean, I don't really know what's causing us to stall and get stuck at this. I mean, this gap here. I mean, I guess maybe the 5-minute. 5 minutes being troublesome. 3-minute holding it down. Yeah, there is a 3-minute here that actually needs to break. That's a good point. Maybe it's this 3-minute gap. We got a minute and a half before the next 3-minute candle close. When does the Apex sale end? Tomorrow. Okay. And it's a break-even trade. The 2-minute. And the 3. Do we have any dream scenario at this point? I can't find any. I don't see anything. If something jumps out at me and something's light bulb, I'll let you guys know, but I have nothing right now. And Lucid ends when? I think they end tonight, right? Lucid's is done today. Oh, tomorrow at 4? Okay, there you go. Y'all take any trades? Yeah, I took a loss on a 2-minute eval play. Are we 0 for 3 on PM? No. No, we had a win, what, 2 trades ago? From 11:25. And then we caught a play on 11:21. So in the last 2 weeks, we're 2 for 4. Why are you spreading misinformation? And the winners that we took were, I think one was like 2R and another one was like 2.5R. So we lose 2R and we're up 4.5. What day was 11:25? 11:25 was a Friday, I think. Right? No, Thursday. No. Tuesday. Last Tuesday. Wait, what? That doesn't even make sense. How? Oh yeah, I guess that's how math works. Yeah, this is actually just the most ridiculous 3-minute ever. What a PM session, man. I mean, my goodness. Well, imagine we save like the lunch highs for 350. I have no idea why PA is slow. I think it's slow because we've already moved so much today. So sometimes when we just get like massive distribution throughout the morning and lunch session, PM will tend to accumulate on the higher time frame, which is kind of what we're getting now if we look at the 15-minute. We'll just slow grind up. Still no 3-minute close over here, by the way. Just ridiculous stuff we're seeing. Okay, balance the 5-minute. What are we waiting for? Okay, came back for 50 now. I mean, that's a pretty big soup reaction on the high, though. We're building up LRLR. I don't even know if I would call this LRLR. I mean, I guess kinda. Not really. Let's mark it out, actually. You might be onto something. Let's see. We draw it from, like, this low. Yeah, no. It'd have to be, like, here, but this is too steep. Look at the 15-minute. My goodness. I think I pay $3 a gallon for gas. Giuliani, and I don't know, a few $100 every week for food. But I'm probably not the right person to ask. Any advice for going bright green to a break even day? Yeah, so what I do, Phoenix, whenever I take a win, is I segment my accounts. Meaning, if I have, like, let's say 10 accounts, okay, 5 of them I'll trade at a time, and then I leave 5 reserved. So if I take a win on those 5 accounts, I go and I trade the other accounts. So I can never make backward progress, or I can never lose the progress that I made on a set of accounts in a given day. Okay? That's what I found has worked for me. What you need to do is try and find a system that works best for you. What that could be is locking out your accounts, or being one and done on the day. I don't know. Whatever you think would be best for your situation. So we got a 2 minute here. Well, we've seen this story before. Looks like it's gonna get through everything. Looks like it's gonna take the high. Let's see if this story actually plays out this time. Good candle close there. Really good candle close. Want to see the 3 minute. Might just go for it before that happens, actually. There's the high taken. Three minutes still holding. Hey, we got the 3 minute close. Let's go. There's the high. Just took the macro. Oh no, I think we're already bullish, Lewis. Yeah, we switched bullish when the 5 minute got inversed. Yeah. Big SMT at lunch highs here. Okay, so we have a 3, and we have a 1. 3 here is obviously the better gap, so this will be like the funded play if we get it. But we probably are just bullish here. I don't know why we would flip bearish now. I feel like price just kind of wants AM high, maybe. But this is the last place to reverse. So if we get it, I guess that makes sense. Maybe a confirmation long after the 15 inversion. Yeah, so we do have 3 minutes till 3 o'clock here. I guess maybe we could see a confirmation setup. I don't know. I just don't like longing this high up at this point. I'd rather just make it a no trade day, not do anything stupid. I don't even feel like any confidence in these price conditions. $30 short. Never mind, it's closed. Oh, I see. I see what you were looking for. Nah, bro. I think we just go up here. I think the draw is higher. right, well, here's 3 o'clock. Hmm. 30-second inverse short. Potentially, potentially. This kind of looks like AMD, but we inverse the 15 to the upside, so like we're just bullish to the high, right? Yeah, like it's just cooked. Today's over. Why wouldn't I look at confirmation setups up here? Because I just don't like the draw. I just don't. I don't think it's a good draw to target intraday here. I just don't want to long this high up on buy side. Like, what's the point? I can wait for tomorrow and get a setup like this again, or I can take like this low quality setup up here in choppy price conditions. It's kind of where I'm thinking. Okay, what would make me be bearish here? Probably the 3-minute inverse still, right? I guess if we got that. Thirty-second V shape. Yeah, I mean, okay, I guess cool. Nothing here is gonna convince me to take a trade. Have I seen Steve's Gold Asia Strat? I have not. Hey, can somebody tell me if we're bearish or bullish right now? Like, where are we going? I know that's my job, but I can't figure it out. I think we're bullish. I think we are. But price just keeps dying every like 2 seconds. Oh, 30-second inverse. I don't even think this is LRLR here, to be honest. I've said that a few times, but what else would I call it? I would just call this like stacked liquidity, but it's not really like, I don't know. I guess it's there, but I just think it's too steep. Like LRLR is supposed to be like closer together, if that makes sense. This doesn't look like it's all going to get ran at the same time. It's going to take like a while. Like this low will get swept, then we'll see a reaction. Then that low, then it'll get swept. The only thing I'd say there, Jason, about invisible pressure is that oftentimes the prop firms make it so that there is pressure there, whether it's, getting the $40 activation fee, or there's some caveat with their discount that you have to like pass, or you have to get it done or whatever, right? At least with Apex. I mean, obviously other firms. But but yeah, I like that part where you said oftentimes you'll end up at the same place or better. That's true. Somebody spinning their wheels versus somebody taking it slow is probably going to end up in the same spot. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm probably going to end stream. There's just 0 point to watching this. Like, I mean, what are we doing, bro? I mean, this has been session, okay? Chop, 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 chop. Energetic move. Back. Chop. Energetic move. Chop, 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 back. Like, I don't even care. Like, also, what A plus setup is there going to be at 3:30? We can't even move anywhere. We traded in, what, a 40-point range? It felt like all day? I guess not. I guess it was like 100 points. It didn't even... Wow. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm getting off, bro. This is horrible. I guess we can finish the Wordle. Figure this out. Dude, it is so hot in my house. Latte can't be latte. No E. And there's no I in it. Dude, I'm about to just give up and just guess a different word. I can't think of a word here. Okay, great. So it ends with an I. So it's like this. That's why I was so confused. Which means it probably starts with that. And now this is the part where I don't know. I guess it could be this. Dude, what is this word? What? Check charts? Yeah, I'm looking at them. We're doing nothing. Bro, like, Did you just... Did you just spoil? I mean, Scuba Steve got it, I guess. W, though. Cacti, I guess. Cacti is the singular noun for cactus. Angel, Broad, Brow, MoMA, Frick, Sugar, General, Met, Data, Royal, Ballpark, Shoot, Rough, Fudge, Ray, CC. So MoMA, Met. this? I don't know. What if you just do the eval passing strat at New York Open? You can. Dude, look at this. I don't even know. That's horrible. Dude, as soon as this 2-minute short failed, that was the clue that today was going to be horrible. Family member nickname plus a letter. What? Sis, mom, dad, bro? Interesting. Alright, I'm wrapping it up here. I know we're ending a little bit early, but this is not tradable, and we're not going to get anything. The only trade here, for those of you that are still looking for one, would be if we came up and took this high and got a short. Indicator settings. Okay. I mean, they're just the default, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Do I journal eval trades? No, not really. Okay. Goodbye.